time to make some breakfast. I really didn't know what I wanted for breakfast, and then I came across this TikTok with these protein pumpkin pancakes, and that just sounded perfect. So we're gonna make them. Also, I'm so excited to be vlogging again. I know it's been a minute. I was on vacation, and then the past 2 weeks have just like gone by so quickly. And to be honest, I haven't been in the best headspace. I've been very overwhelmed, maybe burnt out, anxious with real estate stuff, and I've just like not been in the right headspace to vlog. But I woke up this morning, it's 60 degrees outside. I have more fun work on my agenda today, nothing with real estate stressing me out yet. And I was like, you know what, I want to vlog. I put on my favorite little sweatshirt. I've had this for like probably like 5 or 6 years now, and it's gonna be a good day. I really want to do all the fall things today, or at least this weekend. So I do want to get my nails done like a cute fall color. Want to go get pumpkin cream cold brew. Want to go to Target and HomeGoods and a little bookstore and just romanticize and have the perfect fall day. And we're gonna make some pumpkin pancakes. Actually, I need to make sure I have canned pumpkin. Let me go check. All right, let's check the pantry. It should be, yes, 100% pure pumpkin. Hopefully this is still good. Yeah, next December. Score, yay. I'm gonna give some to Spruce too, because pumpkin is really good for cats and he used to love it. Let's see if he still does. Loosely basing this off a TikTok recipe, but we're also gonna try to make it our own. We have half a cup of oats. These also have like some chia seed and flax seeds in them. Half a cup of cottage cheese. This is nice because these are pumpkin pancakes without protein powder. So we're getting our protein from the egg and cottage cheese. 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Never pumpkin pie filling for these recipes. I'm gonna do a little bit more because I really like a pumpkin-y taste. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Gonna eyeball. Also guys, where's the sugar? There's no sugar in this. I guess maybe I'll just do maple syrup on top and that'll be like the sweetener. Pinch of salt. It calls for half a cup of egg whites, but I'm just gonna use 1 egg, our own. And then I don't have any pumpkin pie spice, so I'm just gonna be adding a ton of cinnamon. I need to get some pumpkin pie spice today. All right, let's blend her up for our batter. Look how cute my little pumpkin pancakes are. I'm making mini pancakes so that there's more of them. Wow, this is beautiful. Added some maple syrup and blueberries, of course. Lots of pumpkin. There's a lot of pancakes here, so I think this is gonna keep me full all morning. I had to come sit outside because like I said, it is like 65 degrees. What a gorgeous fall day. All right, taste test. Okay, with the maple syrup, you need the maple syrup for sweetness. But these aren't bad for being really clean ingredients, some protein, cottage cheese. I'm gonna edit some TikToks or maybe watch a little fall YouTube video to get in the spirit for my own today. And what a great way to start the day. Hopped to my car and drove to one of my favorite local bookstores in my small town. It is so cute. It opened up maybe a year or 2 ago, and I love that we have a little downtown bookstore now. On the way here, the drive was glorious. There was actually a few leaves like falling down. I put on Taylor Swift Red Album for the first time this season. This album, I just have such distinct fall memories with this album playing in the background, like so many years throughout the years, like memories with my mom, with my friends, with Taylor's version, with the original tracks back in like 2012. Like I just have so many memories in fall with this album, so I make sure to listen to it when I'm like fully ready to be in the fall mood. So that was super great to start listening to it for the first time this year. And we're gonna go do a little book shopping. I have a goal. I hope they have the Magnolia Parks book with like the gorgeous cover that I want, not the one of their feet with their shoes. I don't want that. I want like, if they find it, I'll show you. If not, this is what it looks like on the screen. This is the cover I want so bad. I've read most of the book on my Kindle, but
I just want to buy it because it's such a gorgeous cover and I want it for my bookshelf. And then we're going to see what other fall books they have there, because I already have a kind of growing fall TBR that I talked about in my fall reset video, but we just got to see what they have. I just tried to go to Starbucks because one, I need to film some content for Be Amazing with our brown sugar oatmeal coffee, and I wanted a pumpkin cream cold brew, but this Starbucks is out of pumpkin cream cold brews, and that is like my favorite drink that just like instantly gives me fall vibes. I really don't go to Starbucks at all anymore, but that is my favorite drink they do all year. So I'm gonna go to a different Starbucks in Kroger on my way home. So I guess next we are gonna go into HomeGoods and Target and just kind of take a look at the decor. Here's the thing, since moving, all my stuff is in a storage unit while I'm at my parents', and so I don't have any of my fall decor. Maybe I'll run to the storage unit to get that stuff eventually. But if I see a few things that I really like, then I may grab them, but I don't want to do a ton of decorating if we're just gonna pack. But I do feel like my room and our house just needs a few things. So if I see something I love, I'll grab it, just because I don't have my fall decor easily accessible right now, which is a shame. So yeah, let's just take a look.
I feel like these are kind of giving Dairy Boy, so I may need them. I think they're really cute. Little placemats. Have these glasses from Anthropology and one broke last year, so this could be good. These are really pretty candles, and then you could definitely use this vessel after. And then I really like these brown pumpkins. I think they're for candles inside, but they're pretty just like that too. But Target's just, you know, more expensive, so we'll see if I get anything.
Kroger, I had to get some groceries for the weekend, and then I got my pumpkin cream cold brew. I find the tall is actually the perfect amount for me because you still get the same amount of cold foam, which we all know is the best part, but then I don't have too much of the cold brew, especially when it's like later in the day. It's 3:30 when I'm drinking this. Like, you just have to lick the cold foam off the lid too. Like, it's so, like, what do they put in it? It's so freaking good. I also am about to film a video for Be Amazing, so I got 2 shots of espresso over ice with a pump of pumpkin. We're gonna do a little video because then I add in the brown sugar oatmeal vegan protein. I have it pre-mixed. It has been sitting in my car, but it's with oat milk, so it should be okay. We're gonna make that video here in a minute, but I gotta cool down first because it's very hot. Here's a little haul of all the fun stuff I got. I got a bunch of other groceries for my family, but let's look at the fun stuff. At HomeGoods, you saw me choose these tablecloths or placemats. I'm gonna set these on our table over here, I think, and set up because I'm cooking my brother and dad dinner tonight because my mom's out of town. So I was gonna set it up and have a little fall area, even though, again, the rest of my decorations are in storage. And then in Target, I saw these hand towels, and I feel like it had a similar vibe, like the checkered with like the vintage pumpkin. So we're gonna put those on the dishwashers. And then also from Target, I feel like my hair's been a little bit dry lately. Like, I blew it dry yesterday and it's very frizzy. So I got this light hair oil from Salt Air in the Santal Bloom scent, and the packaging is just gorgeous. Also, I've come to decide the vanilla Chobani coffee creamer
along with the hazelnut are my two favorites. Like, I used to hate vanilla lattes growing up. I never ordered them, and now I get the hype. I understand why they're every basic girl's favorite, because they're so good. So had to stock up on that. And some Olipop, the crisp apple flavor. I've only had it once, I think, last year. So I got 2 crisp apples. Kroger had a ton. And then I also remember liking the banana cream I got like in the spring. The woman at Kroger was sampling these little oat cake biscuits with some pumpkin spice cheese, and it was so good. But I thought these would also be really good with like little bits of apple and jam. And my parents love like cheese and crackers, so I got these for us to try. I don't know if anyone else in my family will eat these. They're pretty healthy, like, you know, my brother does like no seed oils and stuff, so I don't know if they're gonna eat these, but I will at least have 20 pumpkin cookies. And I feel like you have to buy these early in the year, because by mid-October you can't find these like Pillsbury Halloween cookies anywhere. So we're gonna keep these in the fridge, and I may need to stock up on another time. I'm gonna put all the groceries away and may start cooking dinner. And then I'm actually gonna put on Gilmore Girls on the TV, because even though I live at home right now, I'm still trying to do habits and routines that I used to do when I lived alone in my apartment, because part of me doesn't want to feel like I love my routines, and I loved in the fall, every night I would come home from work, put on Gilmore Girls and cook dinner. And even though it was just me in that apartment, it was like so therapeutic. And so even though I'm at my parents' house right now, I'm still trying to have some of those routines. And since I'm by myself right now and I'm cooking dinner, I thought that would be perfect to like have that little enjoyment and still try to keep some things consistent, even though I'm in like a totally different season of life. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you live at home with your parents, maybe try creating some of those routines that you had when you lived on your own or you lived in college. See if it helps.
He goes to Hogwarts, he learns about the school, he meets Hermione on the left. She's like super nerdy, super book smart. Then he meets Ron, who is super poor, but comedic relief. What?
That's funny. I'm just filming you explaining to Dad the plot of Harry Potter. Ron.
They become a dynamic trio.
I'm gonna make these.
They have to solve a bunch of stuff throughout the school.